Working from home sounds like the perfect setup. No fighting traffic every morning. No long commute. No sitting in an office cubicle all day. You can wake up, grab your coffee, walk into your home office, turn on your computer, and go to work. And depending on the job, you may even have some flexibility with your schedule. But there's something about work-from-home jobs that I think people sometimes overlook. You changed where you work. You didn't necessarily change who controls your work. You're still an employee. You still have management. You still have supervisors. You still have deadlines. You still have performance expectations. You can still have mandatory meetings. You can still deal with workplace politics. And depending on the company, your employer may even use technology to monitor your activity while you're working. So yes, you may have eliminated the commute. But you haven't necessarily eliminated the stress that comes with having a job. The office can follow you home. Think about that. When you worked in a traditional workplace, at least there was a physical separation. You left the office. You drove home. And hopefully, work stayed at work. But when your office is inside your house, those boundaries can become a lot harder to maintain. Your laptop is right there. Your email is right there. Your manager can message you. Another meeting can suddenly appear on your calendar. And now the same place where you're supposed to relax is also the place where you deal with deadlines, performance reviews, management, and workplace pressure. That's why I think there's a major difference between working from home for somebody else and working from home for yourself. Both happen at home. But they are not the same thing. When you're employed remotely, you're still operating inside somebody else's business. They establish the rules. They determine your responsibilities. They determine what performance looks like. And ultimately, they determine whether you continue to have that position. Working for yourself changes the equation. Now you're building something you own. You decide what you're going to sell. You decide how you're going to market it. You decide how you're going to structure your day. You decide what direction you want the business to go. That doesn't mean entrepreneurship is easier. Actually, when you work for yourself, you take on responsibilities you didn't have as an employee. You have to generate customers or prospects. You have to market. You have to manage expenses. You have to make decisions. And nobody is guaranteeing you a paycheck every Friday. But there's a major difference. You're putting that effort into something you're building for yourself. That's why if your real goal is freedom, I think it's worth looking beyond the phrase, work from home job. Ask yourself what you're actually looking for. Are you simply trying to eliminate your commute? Or are you trying to gain more control over how you earn your income? Because those are two completely different goals. And you don't necessarily have to quit your job tomorrow to begin working toward the second one. You can start learning a skill. You can start a side business. You can freelance. You can consult. You can sell a service. You can build an online business. Or you can explore a home-based business and start building it alongside the income you already have. that's actually one reason I'm personally building Mailbox Money Blueprint. Mailbox Money Blueprint is a home-based direct mail business opportunity. Instead of working remotely as an employee for another company, I'm building and marketing my own independent home business. I can prepare my marketing from home. I can generate prospects from home. I can use physical direct mail. And I can combine that with modern marketing through YouTube, websites, blogs, email, search engines, social media, and artificial intelligence. So I'm still working from home. But I'm working on something I'm building for myself. And there's another important difference with the structure. When my marketing generates a qualifying participant, the applicable participant payment goes strictly and directly to me according to the program structure. The administrator doesn't collect that applicable participant payment first and then disperse my portion back to me later. We don't do that here. There can be a separate administrative fee associated with enrollment, but that's separate from the applicable participant payment. Now, I don't want to make working for yourself sound like some stress-free fantasy. It's not. Business has its own stress. Business has risk. Business has expenses. And there are no guaranteed income results. You still have to work. You still have to market. You still have to solve problems. And you have to accept responsibility for your own decisions and results. For some people, a remote job may actually be the better choice. They want the predictable paycheck and employee benefits while avoiding the commute. There's nothing wrong with that. But if what you're really searching for is control, that's when I think you should at least explore the difference between working remotely and working for yourself. Because getting rid of the office building doesn't automatically get rid of the boss. Moving your computer from a corporate office to your spare bedroom doesn't automatically give you independence. You're still working inside somebody else's system. So if you're searching for jobs where you can work from home, absolutely explore your options. But while you're searching, ask yourself another question. Do I want a work from home job, or do I eventually want a business I can operate from home? If your answer is the second one, start learning about entrepreneurship. Develop skills. Study marketing. Understand sales. Learn how businesses actually generate customers. And if a home-based direct mail business sounds interesting to you, take a closer look at Mailbox Money Blueprint. Learn how it works. Understand the participation levels. Understand the direct payment structure. Understand the expenses and responsibilities. Then decide whether it's something that fits what you're trying to build. Because working from home can eliminate the commute.
Listen. Music. unified